Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Mads Cast, episode 3. We're going strong. Today
Barely.
we're joined again, barely, not very strong, kind of weak. But we're joined again by
Weak strokes.
Tony and Braiden over here, Say hi, guys. What's up, what's up?
Hi.
Hi! You forgot Jose.
And then we're special guest, new guest, Jose. Say hi, Jose. Tell us a little bit about yourself, buddy.
Do I have to say something about myself?
Yes, it's
No.
the first day of school. Say something.
Alright, well,
It's the first day of
soy
school.
Latino, yo hablo español.
You shouldn't have said Latino. I was gonna say you're black.
Cállate, wey.
God, alright.
Hey, let's just have him speak. Let's just have him speak Spanish for the whole time. Let's make everyone think he's like an illegal immigrant.
¿Qué? ¿Legas papel? No tengo papel, wey. Okay?
Alright.
So this is our immigrant
So-
friend. He just got imported yesterday. He came. We found him in a box of bananas.
Bro, shut up. Okay, no, I'm Jose. No. Yeah, that's.
Oh, you
that's
speak
all need to
English?
know.
What the fuck?
Bro, shut up.
That's crazy.
Bro, yeah, I just learned on the spot, you know?
Alright, so it
Must
seems
be
like every
good,
podcast we're just
so-
adding one person.
I can't
So-
fit any more people into this frame. The
Yeah,
whole
mine's
bottom part
struggling.
is just saying ah, and I
Oh my
can't make
God.
it any smaller. It's good.
This is how?
So we're gonna
guys, I
continue
have
what we
so
did last
much
time. Last time we were talking about middle school stories, right? And I'm thinking
Yeah.
that we just continue off of there. Like Jose, since Jose's here, let's just talk a little. Let's just do a little more.
Jose, you got
stories.
any weird middle school
Yeah.
stories?
Yeah,
This
Jose.
Jose had said.
This is a good amount of our like friend group from middle school. We're missing like 2 people, so
Felix
Hey,
and
bro,
who?
let's get Uniel and
Felix and
teach us
Alex.
about biology.
Felix and Alex,
Oh.
yeah. We're missing 2 people from the group, and then that's the whole squad.
That's basically it.
What about Isaiah?
Oh shoot!
Yeah, what
Oh
about
no!
Isaiah? Oh, yeah.
He's up front. I don't know if he's part of the main squad. Like he doesn't.
He
really-
is.
He kind of, yeah.
During
He's not
middle
even
school,
in
was.
the chat.
He was.
What do you
Hear
mean?
that one chick.
Nah, bro, shut up. He was definitely part of the middle school squad, alright? He was
Yeah,
always
Alright,
there.
middle school fine, but right now, shut up.
Right now, not as much, bro.
That's just how it.
This is so autistic right
Hey
now. Oh my
guys,
God.
I hope you guys know that without like us, Alexis wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Big fact.
I mean, what?
Yeah.
I was a me dog. What you
The,
mean?
the Mads cast isn't the Mads cast
literally
without the
Mike.
others.
Oh yeah, dude. That's cast isn't without me, bro. You guys need me.
I wish you
I-
were just a guest.
Did you not hear what I just said?
It's
Yeah.
Did you not hear what I just
I
said?
heard what you said.
The Mads cast isn't the Mads cast without us, not you.
We're back.
Welcome back
All
to
right.
episode 3.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, bro.
We're continuing.
Y'all should have heard Martin, bro. He was wild.
I got annoyed,
You
so that's why I paused
mad.
it. So,
Medium-sized,
Jose. So we're continuing middle school stories. Do you have any stories that you would like to tell us?
I used to bully you.
Yeah, everybody
We
knows
talked
that
about
though. We talked about that.
We
How you
don't-
guys used to bully me.
Hey, can I tell a story?
That was
Alright,
the funniest shit,
alright.
dude.
I
Oh, I
want to
wanted
tell a
to
story.
counsel you.
I just remembered one.
Yeah, Braden, go ahead, buddy.
Okay, you have to realize we're in middle school. We're much more mature now. I doubt this would ever happen again. I accidentally stepped on Jose's shoes once, and we were. When I'm telling you that we were fucking pissed, like, trust me, she was heated.
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
She
no,
was
I-
They're
heated.
about to
Yeah,
fly.
I almost
She
fought
was
Isaiah.
heated.
Yeah,
bro.
I remember that one time you almost fought Isaiah, and I had to I went behind Isaiah and I held him.
Wait, who? Braden?
No, Jose and
No,
Isaiah.
me.
What the fuck?
They got mad
I
at
don't
each
know.
other in the
Friendly
lockers,
person.
and I had to I
Yeah.
went up
Yo,
behind Isaiah and
honestly-
pulled him back.
Isaiah would do so much dumb shit when Jose was. I mean, who?
It's because they both got short, you know,
Tempers.
tempers. There you go.
We get mad easily.
And then
Yeah.
they got mad at each other, but then they're just chilling.
I,
They
I
got
feel like Jose fixed his.
I mean,
I
some of
definitely
us still
fixed
get
mine.
mad, you know. Like,
Jose
Sebas
did
is
not
the worst.
fix his
Jose
temper.
Jose is still the same person he was.
oh yeah, for
He could
sure. I
probably
got
like control it better.
I
Yeah.
control
Sebastian has
so
a
like
much better
when I
than
have
that.
outbursts,
Yeah.
it's like it's fucking ridiculous.
I have never seen Jose mad.
What?
what?
That's really?
Huh?
Yo, everyone
That's
see Jose
like
mad.
Yeah.
That's like saying me. Well, have you? Maybe.
I have never seen
Nah.
Jose mad.
That's like saying
I
you've
was
never
like-
seen Braiden short, dog. Like he's short all the time.
What?
Dang.
Wait,
What does this have to do with
Wait.
the conversation, man?
I'm legit serious. I have
Wait.
never seen Jose mad.
I don't know if I
I'll-
did either.
Never gonna
You
get
the holes
bitch.
I punched in my walls, Tony?
Wait, okay,
Hey,
give me an
I'm
example. Give me an
6'.
example.
I'm 6'6", dog.
Yeah, Braiden is
No,
6'6".
Braiden- Yeah.
Oh,
Braden's like
okay.
that too.
He has
Big
hella
news.
body
I
hair.
found out today that I'm 6'1.5". You know, not to flex, but
Oh,
Just gotta-
he's no
This
longer
boy has
6
been
foot.
I'm six
Oh,
and a half.
Marching in the giraffe fucking. Oh my god.
What?
What?
Yeah, I got my
What?
flu vaccination. We out here. They
you
forced
I-
me
I-
to.
Getting
and you-
vaccines?
And you're being a pussy about the fucking needle.
I hate
I
needles.
say,
Hey,
Dylan,
shut up,
I have
needles are
Yo,
anger
horrible,
issues.
who here
I
doesn't
hate
hate needles? Like,
I don't.
Bruh,
Just
shut
Jose.
up, Tony. You grew up with them.
Fuck.
Tony.
Oh
Tony
my
invited-
God.
I used to hate
Oh my
needles,
god.
and then like everything with my brother happened, and I had to get like a lot of needles, so I'm like used to them now.
I hate needles,
I
dude.
hate needles.
Yeah, me and Jose. Oh my god, I hate
I've
needles.
seen needles.
Like,
cut
I'll
God, I
do
love
it.
needles.
I-
Yeah,
I-
heroin.
I'll get a shot and whatever, but I hate it. Like when I felt it go in my arm, I just.
Yeah.
It
Oh.
doesn't even hurt.
No,
Ooh,
it
speaking of
doesn't
that,
hurt. I just hate the feeling.
I got a story about that. When I was little, like
Me
at
too.
the time, I like hated like shots. And then I went with my parents to like the library to get like flu shots because they had them there. And there was like this big line, and when we finally got up there, like we waited for so long. So my mom decided to go first so she could like show me what it's all about, and like it's not that bad. And so she sat down, and then like when as soon as they put like the needle in, I saw that shit and I freaked the fuck out and I bolted out of the building, bro. Like I was gone like immediately, like, and I was running around outside and shit, like outside the library, weaving through like the line of people, and my my parents were like chasing me and shit, and I like jumped in a bush, and it was scary for me.
Man's got his ass beat then.
I was
No, he was
terrified.
white.
The first time I got a shot, like the first time that I
That's
remember
end
at
story.
least.
I was about to say, yo, I don't think you remember the first like couple hours of your life.
No. The first time that I remember at least.
Yes, sir.
I went to the.
Well, you don't get vaccinated until you're like a few months old, I'm pretty sure.
Dude,
Anyways.
they vaccinate you like after you're born. I literally
not what
saw
I've
I just went to the hospital to visit somebody because they had a baby, and I saw the baby with shots on them.
I don't know if they're vaccinations though, but
Not really
anyways, go on,
vaccinations,
Jose.
but like needles,
Yeah,
And heroin.
measles,
Jose.
stuff like that. Jose, go.
cool.
What? No, I was just waiting for you guys to stop talking. All right.
That's what
should
we
I
said.
restart?
Jose go like 4 times.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
but then
just-
everybody started talking again.
Okay,
so,
Jose,
like-
can we stop? Go.
So am I starting over? Or?
Just say what you were
Whatever.
gonna say.
Oh, okay. So like the first time I remember getting a shot was like, I don't know, I was probably like 5-ish, and like I remember going, and the doctor was like, "Hey, Jose, I need you to like hold your breath for a second." And the doctor never told me like when to like breathe out, so I was just like turning purple while the in my arm, and I was literally about to pass out, and then the doctor was like, "Oh, Jose, you can breathe now."
This dude,
Like, I
this dude
just went-
almost fucking suffocated.
So
Like that,
You were 5.
probably.
I feel like that's pretty obvious that you you don't just hold it. Like
come on, Jose.
Dylan, I didn't go to preschool.
I didn't go to preschool.
Dog, I'm not gonna lie or anything, but they did not teach me in preschool how to breathe. Like I went, but I wasn't taught how to.
Yeah, I went. I don't
I was
remember
taught about
being taught
colors,
that.
and that's it.
Bro, the education system is so broken these days. Like kids need to be learning how to do their taxes in preschool and shit, dog. Like this is important for the future.
Dylan,
I
shut
don't
up.
remember preschool at all because I didn't know the language.
Dude, preschool was so lit. We did like ABCs.
Yo,
We played with cars and shit.
I don't
But
remember
it's-
preschool at
It's
all.
different
Yo,
when you only know
Sat
Spanish.
crisscross applesauce,
exactly,
baby.
Martin.
I don't
feel
remember
you.
any
Basically,
grade
only
They
went
read
to, like, fourth grade.
stories.
The
I went
earliest
to
grade
the,
I can
what level
remember is
in-
4th or 3rd grade.
Yeah, same.
Really?
That's
I
the
remember
earliest I can
I
remember.
only knew
kindergarten and
Spanish.
first grade.
I only know.
Same.
I only knew Spanish and like I just forgot everything because I just didn't understand anybody.
I only knew
Uh,
Spanish
so-
until like
That'd be
kindergarten or
so
first grade.
weird.
Or
Yeah,
That'd be
that's when
really
it stopped.
And we're back. So the
Martin, we
Super Bowl
back?
happened, and that was something.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch it.
You don't want a
Yeah,
problem.
I was
I-
just sitting there alone.
I was
Hey,
really.
you
Martin,
don't
Sebas
want
was
a
acting like a whore.
I didn't
problem
care
with
about the
me?
teams.
Listen, not down.
So I
Pick
bet.
up all them, bro.
Well, I didn't put a bet. I wish
Pick
I
up me
did put a
some
bet.
red.
Yeah, I offered Martin $5, and I would chose the Niners because they were doing good, and I thought they were gonna win, honestly.
I thought the Niners were gonna win too, and then they just came back, and I was like, shoot, I should have
Yeah,
done
the
the bet.
Chiefs got like 20 unanswered points or something.
Yo,
but-
imagine that's how good my luck is, bro.
Yeah, you should have fucking bet. Like,
Oh, I
I'm
should've
glad you
bet.
didn't though, because
Dude.
then I'd be out $5.
That would have been nice though, but
I
that
still haven't seen the
happened.
halftime performance.
The halftime performance, Shakira and J Lo, that was pretty nice. Very nice. So
What?
I said it was.
Oh
pretty
yeah,
nice.
the halftime show, bro. Oh my god,
So look,
Jennifer
hella.
Lopez.
hella
Um,
abs.
I wanted to say what did I want to say? So Braiden ended off the
Selena's
last
better.
one saying something about
Selena's-
the time we took ghost peppers.
Oh, yeah.
And
I didn't bite any.
Should we talk about?
if you
Yeah.
guys want to, I'm alright with talking about the time we ate ghost peppers.
Who?
Well,
First of all, who actually ate them?
Yeah, who all did it?
Alexis and I shared a pepper.
And then
It was
I
Alexis, Sebas,
Alex-
Martin, Jose.
Honestly-
Did you do it?
No,
I
I'm
did
not
it
there.
twice. And Alexis was there for the second time.
Braiden, did
you
you
guys-
do it?
No, sir.
But
You
here,
guys
Wait.
would not let me sit.
But
I'm
those are
gonna
like
guess
kind of big ass peppers, and Alexis and I like split it in half.
I
and,
think
like,
we need Alex
like,
for
shared.
this story because he had it.
dude,
Pen is
Alex.
gone.
Alright. No, I don't think Alex would ever get on the casa.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, but bro, all you got, that boy threw up. That boy. Oh my god.
He went through it, bro.
I
don't
No,
think he'll
Alexis
ever
and I
start
were
it
like
again.
in tears, and then Alexis started chewing gum, and she's like, "Bro, this is helping. Here, chew it." And then I was like, "No, this isn't helping. This isn't helping." Because the mint was like
remember-
also burning as well.
Oh
and it's
yeah.
like,
I'd have-
this isn't helping.
No.
Was-
the-
All right, that was like 8th grade, right?
no,
or
yeah,
seventh.
yeah, this is 8th grade.
That was 7th.
8th
Bro,
grade.
that was
No, that was
We took
8th.
them
It was
down,
8th.
like,
Beginning
I
of
swear.
8th.
So here, I'll tell how it started. So our
Yeah.
friend Alex, he was talking about how he could handle so much spicy stuff because he was Mexican, right?
Alex was saying that.
Yeah, he was saying that,
we're
and then
all-
Yeah.
our
Cap.
friend, and then our friend was like,
Bro,
our
everybody
friend, he
shut
was
up.
like, all right, you know what? I'll bring in a ghost pepper tomorrow, and let's see if you can bite into it. And Alex was like, all right, but ghost peppers are probably like nothing. So he brought in the ghost pepper, and he pulled it out, and and he gave it to Alex, but we passed it around the table before Alex bit into it. So they were passing it around the table, and somebody bit it before me, but so they got passed to me, and I said, oh, whatever, and I bit into the pepper, and then I passed it on, and then it got to Alex, and Alex took the biggest bite out of the pepper, and then lunch
Didn't he also
ended.
get the seeds?
Yeah, he also got the seeds.
Oh yeah.
And then
Yeah,
lunch
that's
ended,
probably
and we
the
were
worst
putting our
part.
trays away, and the pepper was on the table, and Alexis and Sebastian picked it up, and Alexis asked Sebastian if he wanted to take a bite, and they both took a bite.
How do you remember this so like?
Yeah, I remember this
So
because
well.
Vividly.
dude, and then they
No,
took a
I
bite,
barely
and then
remember
this. At
me
the
and
end.
Alex were dying. Like I was coughing a lot. Alex had to go. Does anybody know what happened to Alex? I don't remember that.
Alex had to
He had to
throw
go
up.
talk to the
Alex drank
principal, didn't
so
he?
much milk. Alex.
Yeah, I remember he was like drinking a lot of milk and stuff. And then some teacher found out. Some teacher found out about that, and she gave us like a cup of sugar.
Oh yeah.
And she like said to like get sugar on your tongue because it like would help. And
Really?
yeah. Well, while we were outside too. Also while we were
Alexis and I
outside-
didn't do shit about it.
Yeah, I turn around and I see Alexis and Bastion open the door, and they're like, you know, they have their tongue sticking out because it was
Bro,
hot,
I'm honestly such a bitch when it comes to spice. I'm not gonna lie.
dude.
Yeah, me too. I'm so glad I didn't do that. Like, I would have been fucking
Like-
dead.
Like, bro, I took a bite of like the hottest sauce at Buffalo, like the tiny bite, and I wasn't dead. But trust me, On the inside, I was fucking.
Buffalo Wild Wings, like the hottest wings that they have, you took
Yeah,
away.
Y'all down do wasabi, bro?
I hate
wasabi's
wasabi.
not even spicy.
It's not spicy. It's just like,
Bro, I ain't scared of spicy things, but I ain't done with it either.
you didn't
Like,
take a
bro,
bite
Yeah,
of
I
the
could
ghost pepper,
probably.
Jose. What the heck?
I'm not dumb.
Yeah, we were getting blamed a lot. Then the second time, the guy that brought it in the first time, he brought it in. Two kids bit
Yeah, he
it.
brought
Are
it
we
in
not
like the
saying names?
next day.
He brought it in the next day because everybody was talking trash. Because we were gonna do it again. Remember?
Yeah,
we
the
were gonna
word
do
spread
it during
quick
lunch.
about that shit.
We were
And
gonna do
oh,
it again in
yeah.
lunch, and I was
Wanted
down to
some.
do it.
Sean,
But-
Boy was caught before that happened.
Yeah, I was in the class with him, and he pulled it out, and he started saying, "This is real." He brought it to the teacher, and he's like, "Right, this is real." And the kids there was kids saying that it wasn't, and he was like, "All right, take a bite of it." And they took a bite of it, and guess what happened? They started jumping.
Yeah,
They
two
started
kids.
crying.
Who was
Okay.
it? Well,
Off
we
the
can't say
record,
their
yeah,
names.
it was Azariah and who else? That took
Sean.
it.
Sean.
The nigga- Oh,
Black
I
kid.
remember.
Rashawn. Yeah. So
They
anyway,
blamed
anyways,
him, no?
No,
so
they
they
ratted him
they
out.
took it, and then they started like freaking the fuck out apparently, right? Like
Yeah,
they were
started
not
freaking
handling
out.
that shit well at all. And then so in middle school, I worked in like the office, and so I'm just chilling in there, and then I see the two kids. They come running in there. They're fucking dying, dude. Like their faces are so red. They're like sweating and shit. And like uh they were fucking, oh, I felt bad. They were like freaking out.
We not dropping names.
Yeah, but the thing is, they left the pepper on the counter, and the kid got in trouble. The one that brought it, he got sent to the office, and there was just the pepper on the counter. And I picked up the pepper, and I looked at Alexis, and I said, "Should I take a bite?" He's like, "Do
Oh
it."
yeah,
And
Martin
I
did
took
it twice.
I took a huge bite, and then I started coughing, and I coughed up a seed. I literally coughed it onto Alexis, and I started dying, like immediately, cause it got like to my throat, and I started telling the teacher, "Hey, I need to get a drink of water," trying to act all normal. I was outside at the water fountain, pouring water into my tongue for like at least 10 minutes, and I felt like I was gonna get in trouble, so I walked back in, and I was sitting in the kitchens because it was a cooking class, and I was sitting at the kitchen on the floor, just breathing in and out, trying to calm myself down because it was so bad.
Oh man. Yeah, that's
it's
like
weird to,
the two
it's weird
kids
to
that
look
came
back
to
at
the
middle school.
office.
Like
They were
think
like, they were
I could have
crying.
had so many
They were-
people.
You know, I would have dinner with you guys, but you guys never let me sit with you during lunch.
We did, bro, tell me, I didn't know, dog.
Alright, so like that's basically what happened. We never got to taste the ghost peppers again, right? And
Yeah.
I would be down to it again though.
I'd do it
I
again.
would try it. I think I would try it.
Oh
Ghost
yeah,
Pepper Part
during
2?
freshman year,
Should I bring some?
Sebas, me and Sebas, we were in a classroom. I forgot what class we were at, and we were going in a circle. and We were talking about the craziest thing we've ever eaten, like ate. Craziest thing we ever
Oh
ate.
shit.
And
Wait,
I got past and I said something like a cricket because I ate cricket.
what did I say?
And then I passed to Sebas, and Sebas was like next to me, and he said a ghost pepper, and I'm like, bro,
Wait.
I should have said that.
You really should have. A cricket's boring.
The cricket's boring.
Wait, what class was
I
that?
don't. It was CCR.
The fuck?
It was CCR.
There's no CCR.
We never had CCR together.
It
Yeah,
was
it was
fresh.
two
It's
classes
flex.
got
It's called
joined
flex.
together. We joined together in 2 classes.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. I
No
remember
way.
that.
Yo,
There's like this
CCR
weird
is
meetup
so
thing.
dumb, bro.
CCR was
Yeah,
really
it
dumb.
was-
It was
it was
just a
stupid.
study hall.
I like it because I was always on my phone the whole time.
Yeah, CCR is
Yeah.
basically like a study hall.
Yeah, I was just on my phone.
Like,
They
if you're
Yep.
smart, then they don't.
don't
For
care.
my CCR class though, I had to do like essays and shit. I fucking hated it. Like everyone else had it good. Like they gotta watch like TV and shit. And I had to write fucking like essays in that class. and
Dude, the
shit. It
last
was
day on our
bullshit.
I
final,
probably had the
Dylan
same
had to do
CCI
like an
class as
essay,
you,
right? You had to
Dylan.
do like a presentation.
I had Kemp.
But what you had to do on the last day, Dylan?
I don't remember.
It was like an essay type of thing. And my teacher, the class before the finals, he
It
said,
was the presentation like,
Yeah.
about your future jobs or whatever.
my teacher, she's told me, she's like, hey, don't tell like anybody that I told you this because we're supposed to give you a presentation. But if you don't want to come on the last day, You can go home early.
Oh,
but
I skipped the last day, like on the final. Yeah, I skipped
I
that.
called my mom and I was like, "Come pick me up. I ain't going," because we were just
I
watching
ain't
Winnie the
going, dog.
Pooh.
But then I got like almost a C actually because there's like the what's it called? The fucking what was it? It was like the
Resume?
job interview thing or whatever,
Job
Oh.
interview thing. I don't remember.
or the fucking resume.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, resume. I never did it or finished it, so like I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go home. And then it went from being an A plus to a B minus, 80%, like 80.0.
Yikes.
Yeah, I.
But I still
Sure,
passed
had
with an
my-
A, like with the final grade, so I was fine.
Yeah, that class was extremely easy, and there was like no point. I mean, I guess there's a point. They just don't want any freshmen
No, there
outside,
wasn't.
but
No,
it's
but
not
like
we
my
It
do
was a
it.
point
CCR
for the dumb
experience,
kids. That what it was.
like we just watch CNN 10 all the time. We watch movies.
Yeah.
We were like on our phone.
Yeah,
My
I
teacher
didn't
didn't
do that.
like me on being on my phone, and she'd be like, "Do work," and I'd be like, "I finished everything," and
No, Miss Powers didn't give a shit about anything.
Bro, she's
Like-
so chill.
Yeah, I kind of want her back for
What does
English
she
now.
what does she teach? Oh, English?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of good things about her.
about
No, in CCR, like you could do whatever. Like there was like board games on the back too.
Oh,
You
there
can
was
pick
at
that
one
up.
point in my CCR class, this teacher didn't care at all, and we were sitting at a table, and we all went into a table together, and we had what's it called? Cards. We just had like normal cards, and we just played card games like War and
Con
Go Fish and stuff like that.
Con
But then she,
We boys
it was like
need to-
Sergio.
We need to meet up and do something like that.
Oh, let's talk about the time where we got caught trying to do what was it again? Cards
What?
Against Humanity. Remember?
Oh my
Bro.
god.
Okay, what was
Bro,
it?
dude,
It was
I-
seventh
Hey,
grade,
remember
right? It
Bible
was
Yeah,
seventh
talk
study in the
about it.
grade.
library?
said no.
Okay,
I was there
so
for that.
yeah,
We're
Tony was
not
there.
cool with
At
it.
the end of the year, we had like these like every year we had like in middle school we had these socials where it was like
Oh,
an hour at the end of the day. We like you could do like whatever. Like there was like stuff in the gym. All the classes had like games and shit or whatever. And then
Dance.
we had Alexis bring his Cards Against Humanity game, and we went into the STEM room, which is where they play, which was like the board game room basically. And we tried to play it, like we set it up, and we gathered around a table. A bunch of people, like random people, kept trying
Yeah,
to
a
fucking
lot of
join in.
random
It was
people came
annoying. I
around.
was like, bro, get the fuck out. This is the squad time, man.
Yeah, people
There
just
were, like,
started
30
coming in. They're
people
like,
there.
"Oh, you got Cards Against Humanity? Oh my god!"
Yeah.
And then
And then
like the
Miss
teacher, it caught the
Oakley,
teacher's
the STEM
attention.
teacher, yeah, she saw that because people kept coming in. They're like crowding her.
I never even
And
got a card in my hand before
me
we got in
neither.
trouble.
I was so
What's
sad.
going on over here?
Yeah, she's like, "What's
And
going
then-
on over here?" And then she said, "You better get out right
outta
now,"
here.
or something like that. And we left,
Yeah.
and then she told somebody, I forgot, like a teacher. I heard her saying, "Oh, they're playing a very inappropriate game made for adults and this and that." And I was like, "Yo, we gotta get out
Yeah,
of here
and
right now."
So what we did, we went to.
We tried
there
to
was
play it again.
Mm-hmm.
No, what we did,
Remember.
there was a room where we could. Oh wait, no, yeah, we
It
wandered
was
around.
outside
We
PE.
tried to find a table. Yeah, we did outside PE, but it just wasn't working. You know?
There was like two chairs,
Like,
and it was
there were
tiny,
no
tiny
chairs. It was a
desk.
small table.
Yeah.
So what we did, we downloaded Evil Apples, right? Which is
Oh
like
my
it's
god.
an online app that's basically like Cards Against Humanity. And we went into the room where we could have our phones out, like where that it was specifically for
Oh
that for like on your phones, and we
yeah.
fucking played that in there. That was pretty fucking
And
fun.
then we went to like 30 seconds or something, and
Yeah,
then we
went to the
played there.
park.
Yeah,
and
we
just
all. Oh
chilled
yeah,
there.
after that we all
Because
went to the
Alexis made the
park.
plan, but he never came.
Bro, Dylan took me home, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I fucking ran home, dude.
I remember because it was raining.
Yeah.
Full
Oh,
sprinting,
yeah.
bro. Full
So we were chilling at the park playing that afterwards as well. That shit was fucking funny. Oh,
Oh, that was fun. That's back when I
probably got-
lived
I
like in that
I probably
area.
got some good screenshots on my phone of like cards and shit. Like
It
some
was
funny,
really
funny
cold
shit.
though. It was really cold that day, and I had to walk
It wasn't
home.
cold. It was just rainy.
It was raining, yeah, but like
It was the beginning of winter break, I remember.
no. Oh yeah, yeah, that was
Oh
beginning
yeah,
of winter
I
break.
think it was.
Yeah, because if it was summer break, it would have been hot. But I started coming home and my
Oh wait, yeah,
phone
this
was like
social
so
wasn't
cold.
an end of the year one,
Yeah.
winter break one. It was like semester one or something.
We
I
never.
don't know.
Oh, let's talk,
It was
dude.
winter break. Yeah.
Dude, Bible study.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
I
Oh
god.
my
was talking
god.
about that. Nobody
No
heard
homo.
me.
No homo.
Oh
Dude, all
my
right,
Holy
Dylan. Since you
shit.
were the
god.
leader of it,
Gay is not
tell us
okay.
about it. Oh
Was
my.
that eighth
Oh
grade?
my
It was
god.
eighth
That
grade.
It
was
was 8th grade.
fucking
All right.
That is
Oh
my
my
greatest
god.
creation ever, dude.
Uh,
Oh, I'm so proud of Bible study.
being religious, that really.
Wait,
So
Dylan, you
right
created
up,
it?
Oh my god, I
yeah,
felt so
yeah,
bad.
I was the fucking leader of it. So like right
It
off
was
the bat,
Father
Yo,
Dylan.
how did we get away with no?
Bro, we
I wasn't
literally
there for
yelled
that.
at
right?
every
Stop, stop,
single
stop, stop, stop,
Bible
stop,
Everybody,
stop,
study
shh, shh,
stop.
shh,
time.
shh, shh.
So like right off the bat, like it was fucking ironic as hell. Like we called it Bible study, and we just literally just like fucked around. So what we did, we gathered a good group of people. We went to the library, right? And then there was this back area where there was like a big circle of chairs, and everybody just sat in a chair. We put the Bible in the middle or something. And then this is how we started off every Bible study. There was like 3 or 4 of them before we got like kicked out of the library, but anyways, we would grab we would all grab hands. We would all grab hands and then we would chant no homo like 20 times. It depends on like we chanted no homo for every person that was there. And it was so loud and
The whole time, this is
uh,
what we were doing. It
I thought it
was
was
and then
gay is
we
not
the
okay.
beginning. It was us trying to find a Bible, like a book, because there was like a Bible
Yeah.
section. Yeah, like a.
I think we
religious
found
section.
one.
yeah,
but,
since
like-
we were in the library,
We found
we
something
found
like
we found a lot of weird books.
that. It was like a Corinthian or something like that, but
Oh yeah, someone got it though.
somebody got one, yeah, and then they started reading
for
it,
us. I
and then
thought.
like I forgot, somebody said it was boring or something like that, and we just started.
Yeah,
doing
what
other
I
stuff.
did, so yeah, I was like I was the story time leader. And so what I did is I went to the Bible and I just started flipping through random pages and then just like reading out shit. There was like some funny ass like passage or something that I read. And then what I did is I went around the library and I found some books and I found books about like homosexuality and like feminism and like just shit like that, you know? And I gathered all those books and I put them in the middle and I was like, these are the books of sin. And we just fucking just
Oh,
made
I
fun of them
remember
the
that.
whole
Oh,
I
time.
felt so bad. I would sit in the back.
There was like
I-
a feminism one, Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, it was a Black Lives Matter.
But then this happened. Look, so we were having fun, and then we did it again the next day because it was raining outside, and we walked in, and we were gonna go to the library. And the second,
Yeah.
it was
This
me
was
and
like
Dylan.
many
like,
days,
we did it,
wasn't
like,
it?
Yeah,
4 times. We
yeah,
did
and
it,
then
like,
me and
4
Dylan came
times.
up to the door to open the library, and they were all
Yeah.
already waiting for us. There was a lady.
We
there,
had a big group. The library, like the person who
The
was in charge of
librarian.
the library. The librarian, yeah, I couldn't
Just
think of a fucking
Coco or
name.
whatever.
Oh my god! You know she got attacked by a bear one time.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
What?
she got
funny.
attacked by a bear. It's kind of crazy.
Oh wow.
But
she
Anyways.
deserves it, bro.
She-
Anyways, yeah,
Just for canceling
she
a
was
Bible
standing there,
study.
and I'm pretty sure like one of like the principals or something was there.
no, I don't think so. No, they were at the desk. I'm pretty
I
sure.
think they were just like in there
Yeah,
or
they were-
around
they were,
there.
like,
'Cause
somewhere.
I remember seeing them.
Yeah,
Mr.
but we
Fuller,
went
yeah.
over there and we opened the door and we were about to go in, and then the librarian stopped us and she said, "You can't come in here." And we were like, "Why?" We can't because it's our lunchtime. We were supposed to be in. We can go to like the library, and she's like, "Sorry, but none of you guys can come in here." And I was
Yeah.
like, "I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna go away because I don't want to get in trouble for that stuff." So I said, "All right, everybody out," and we just all dipped.
Yeah, I was so sad, dude. It was a good run. It didn't last that long. I was Father Dylan. Yeah, I was a nickname for a
Father
while
Dylan.
for me. Yeah, Father Dylan. Jorge still calls me that. It's funny.
Oh yeah, he calls you
Does he?
Father Dylan sometimes.
Yeah.
You heard Dylan.
Didn't we make
Dylan.
like our group chat names like brother?
Yeah,
Yo,
we,
it was like brother or
we
something.
changed our whole
Yo,
group
yo,
to
Oh, we
that
said our
shit.
last names.
What about Weg?
Like the whole dynamic.
Yeah, we said our last names, and then we put brother and then last name.
Yeah, we put like
Father Dylan.
Brother
Brother
Sanchez.
Santiago. Brother Sanchez. No, we put Sister Santiago.
I
Yeah.
remember. You guys.
That's Martin's last name is Santiago. We put Sister Santiago.
Yeah, but
Like just for him.
I mean, we all knew it wasn't really that holy of a school, cause then like I think a couple
Don't
weeks
even get me
later,
started.
there was a fire drill.
Yo, I remember
There
that.
was a fire
Oh my
drill.
God,
Okay,
yeah.
here let me explain from
It
my
was like
point
seventh,
of view.
8th grade.
This was 8th grade
Oh my.
because it was
This was
after
8th.
by full study, and I thought it was like a normal fire drill, but the teacher was kind of worried, cause she was like I wasn't alerted, and we all walked outside, and I forgot who I was talking to, but I was like, there was cars passing by, and like people were walking by the gate, and they were like looking at us weirdly, cause we were standing in line in front of the school, and I told somebody, I was like, hey, what if somebody calls like the fire department, you know? Like, what if somebody calls them and brings them over here? Not 2 minutes later, I look to my left and I see 3 fire trucks pull up to the school. And I was like freaking out. I was like, bro, somebody called the fire department.
Remember-
It wasn't anybody. It was actually the school that called them because somebody lit the girls' bathroom on fire. The trash cans
Wasn't
on
it the
fire.
board?
It was just the trash can. Don't like, not the whole fucking bathroom.
No, the bathroom couldn't catch on fire. That thing was like no wood in it. But yeah, somebody put
They
like a bunch of
set flame to the
Yo,
entire.
guys.
they put a bunch
bathroom.
of paper. I heard that they put like some type of oil. I don't know, something like that.
Weren't they
Some
smoking
vape
in there though?
juice, bros.
Yeah,
No,
weren't
they
they
weren't.
smoking in there?
Somebody got a lighter and then lit the trash can on fire on both floors, and they put a piece of rubber over it, so you wouldn't be able to see it.
The fuck,
And that's why
dude?
when we came back upstairs, right?
Yeah,
Everybody
and
thought
it
it was like an
smelled.
oil leak. Everybody thought it was like a leak of something. And we came upstairs and it smelled like burnt rubber
Yeah,
everywhere.
it smells so bad.
It smelled so bad. And they had the doors open, the windows open.
Mhm.
And you know what's the most shadiest thing? The school never told anybody's parents or sent a letter home that there was a fire at school.
Really?
Yeah. Do you guys?
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
was
there was
it?
no
Who was
letter.
it?
They didn't tell anybody.
The
Yeah,
fire.
Oh, I forgot about that whore.
Dude,
Oh, I know a lot of stuff about that.
Okay.
Honestly, dude.
But she
I-
slapped me once. I remember.
Bro,
I like
that was
this.
like she's like 13, and when we're talking about it, bro, chill.
Okay.
And
All right. Let's not talk about it.
Alexis, you brought this up. Remember, the fucking that one kid that like pulled the fire alarm when it was like raining outside or something.
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
a
Apparently,
dick move right there.
I
Yeah.
remember that, dude. I wore a tank top to school, and I was only wearing that when it was raining outside. I was freezing and soaked.
Yo, I
wearing a
forgot. I
fucking
had
Yeah,
Alexis
I
muted
hated
the whole
Never
time.
wear a
I
tank
hated
top. I
fire.
will personally.
yo, it was apparently
fucking
some
rape
like
you.
special ed kid.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
And
the
he-
reason
and he
I
got a
hated it
referral?
because like my little brother like gets so scared of the fire drill, so I was pissed. I
Yeah,
was
that-
so mad
Oh yeah,
because
because
like
your brother. Yeah.
yeah no because he
Oh,
has
why did you
headphones,
do
so
that?
usually they tell them, but like since I was pissed, I was so mad, bro. I was ready to fight a
Who did
special
that?
ed kid.
I just told you some kid that was
Yo,
special
here's the
ed.
thing, right? When that happens right now at our high school, someone pulls a fire alarm, ain't nobody give a fuck.
Yeah, it happened
Yeah.
recently too. It happened like
Yeah,
Yeah.
it literally
And
like
it
just
was
happened.
It
Like,
happened like
special
2
ed
weeks
kid
ago.
too.
Yeah, again, and
yeah, because
everybody
their classroom is
evacuated.
near there, dude.
it was halfway through the class, and my teacher
It was
just
halfway
like,
Yeah.
like, through
What the
sixth
heck?
period.
Braiden was with me.
Oh yeah, you guys were in Spanish.
Bro, I'm stressful when my brother comes next. I don't know how he's gonna react.
What'd you say?
I'm stressful when my little brother gets to Springfield because it's such a big school.
Yeah,
Who's played Sonic?
it'll be alright.
I think
You
I
heard that too?
know-
Oh,
You heard
Yeah.
that too?
I think I know who set the trash can on fire.
Nah, nobody. Nobody found out. It was apparently another girl.
Nobody knew.
Allegedly.
You already
Allegedly,
said
I
it
heard-
was a girl.
I heard
allegedly
Alida did it. I heard Alida.
Oh my
did
god,
it.
can you stop name dropping?
It
Nobody
doesn't
is.
matter.
Why, Martin?
No, but nobody
Why,
really
Martin?
cares.
Nah, bro,
It's
because
first names.
yeah.
Alright.
Alexis,
Hey, Martin,
dude,
Martin,
DM,
Martin,
I remember
Martin.
Elida, bro. She was so weird.
I don't remember
Who's
that girl.
Alida?
What? What? Who's Elida?
Oh, that
Wait,
girl.
wait,
Isn't
not
Light
she
the
up.
one
trans
with
now?
a Z?
Light
That
hair
duh,
girl.
not Z, duh.
What?
I don't
Wait,
know who
hold
you're
on.
talking about.
Tony,
Elida?
Tony, Tony,
There's like
Tony.
another
White
name
hair
that
What?
like
girl.
goes
What?
with that.
Isn't she trans now?
I have no
Probably.
idea.
I heard.
Probably. Fuck.
Didn't
Bro.
she tell?
Hey,
didn't-
can I
wait,
just say
who's
this
trans?
right now, bro? Bro,
Okay, dude.
getting
Alida
crushed in
told me.
Sonic is the worst feeling of all time, bro.
Oh.
I didn't die,
It's
bro.
next to
Shut up,
I
drowning.
did not die.
Next to drowning.
Alida
that's not
told. Alida told me that she lit the trash can on fire, but I don't know if she actually did.
That bitch was so annoying. Now that I remember, bro. Oh my god, don't even
Yup.
start it.
bad. We had a lot of
She
annoying
would not
kids.
stop
Yeah.
fucking talking.
We had
bro. Like,
Jose.
Yo,
we
sorry.
had
hey,
English
hold on,
with
hey,
her.
hold on.
Oh.
I got another
You guys
story.
don't know
Her
about
and Jackson
annoying.
would
Hey, bro.
argue so
Try
much.
hanging out with E-bag, bro.
Oh my fucking god,
Gabe.
dude! Fuck that
Who?
kid. E-bag.
E-bag.
Gabe.
E-bag?
He was so short. E-bag.
Dude, he's such
Oh,
a dude.
bro,
He's,
my
Gabe
man would have like
backwards.
a
dude,
panic
he's
attack
a
for
Thursday.
no
He's
reason.
such an
No,
asshole.
like
He-
we would like call him spots and shit, and then like we would play like connect the dots with him with like a sharpie or
Oh,
something.
that kid.
That's me.
That's so fucked.
Dude,
Connect the dots.
wait, Sebas, you remember this? The story that you made up? Like, were you gonna like you and Kevin were gonna send him to an island and then like force him to do something with razor blades in his backpack?
No, like we fucking. It was like we shaved like the top of his head, not the sides or anything. And then like all he had were like cheese graters as like fucking blankets and like to shave his head with. And if he like grew hair or something, there was like a sniper that would like kill him or something.
What the fuck?
It was
What?
stupid.
Wait. Oh my
You just
God.
had to keep
No,
his head
like
shaved at
because
all
like
times.
we like drugged him and then we like played connect the dots with him, so like his skin was all like dark black, and then we dropped him off on an island, and then yeah.
What? Wait,
Bro, I got another
God.
story.
Dude, 8th grade Sebas was just a different Sebas, bro.
Middle
Whoa,
school
who
Sebas is
comes
just a
up with
different
this?
Sebas.
Everyone's gone so different.
Yeah,
Yo,
I
it's
feel
crazy
like
how
me,
young-
like especially.
Dylan was
I-
from a good
Shut up,
have you
Dylan,
heard
you're
my
not fucking-
voice, bro? Oh
Braiden,
But
my
like
your
Braiden
voice.
was
god.
the most physical change. Like
Yeah,
Braiden,
physically,
I got
you changed
fucking
the
30.
most. Like most of us, we of course we got taller, but I don't know what happened to you. You grew 6 inches over the summer. You're still short,
Was I really
but
like 5 foot, bro?
I look different. like
I actually shaved off my mustache that I had all.
I
well, all of us look different, obviously. But
technically
I changed a lot.
I can't, bro. Sonic is so gay. I don't want to play.
But I got another middle school story.
Hey,
Alright.
wait, hold
I-
on.
Fight.
I
wait,
changed a lot.
wait. Like
No, I remember, and then like when I had the Sharpie and I was like drawing on him, he would always yell like "Stop!" Like
Gabe?
yeah.
Yeah, he'd do that
Stop!
too. He'd yell really loud, and the teacher would just look at me.
Wait, what ethnicity?
And then Kevin, I could see like Kevin like behind me just like laughing his ass off while I was like doing it. Oh my god.
But yeah, like at the start of middle school, when I first moved like up there, like before I even like met these dudes, like I was so fucking innocent, dude. Like literally, like it's crazy. Like
Not
look
really
at me.
innocent anymore. We're
Well,
not.
no, like, especially not me. Like, and like, oh my god, it's fucking crazy how different I am now. Cause like I didn't swear or anything. Like
Oh yeah.
I didn't.
I don't think like
know
any of
any-
us swear it until like we got
Oh
like.
yeah,
Oh,
I
no,
made it a
I s-
priority to like censor myself.
I did a
still do,
lot.
but, like,
Actually, I did a lot. Like next to Alexis.
like in public, I don't. And when you guys swear in public, I want to smack you guys so much. I'm like, bro,
Oh
shut
no!
up.
Yeah, this one
Honestly,
time.
not in public, like with kids.
It depends on the situation.
No. This is
Especially-
what happened. The first time we were supposed to hang out, right? I was waiting next to the play structure next to some kids playing, and Dylan.
Wait, when was
Dude, you know, I
Oh,
remember this
yeah.
is like the first time we hung out. We were like lifting Alex around, but
Oh yeah.
we
Oh,
were-
I remember. I
Yeah.
was there.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
I came early in
too.
and not Alexis.
Duh,
Dylan came
as
early too.
usual. What?
We were sitting next to the play structure, like kind of like play structure in the mall, and Dylan was just cussing up a storm. Oh my god, every
Oh,
single word. I would
Yeah.
sit there and I'd be like,
Dude.
Dylan,
Don't.
And there was
So
just
we-
like parents looking at. Oh my god! I just realized.
Which one of us said that?
It was Sebas.
That wasn't
No,
me.
Stop
That was
snitching,
me.
retard! Stop snitching!
It's getting cut anyways.
It's getting cut.
But
Yeah.
yeah. So we were meeting up to watch a movie, right?
Yo, I'm tempted to
Yeah,
say
we
that
were,
it's
and
Continue.
then I
time,
was
so
sitting there, and then you came up next to me, and we
Barnes
started
is
chilling. We started chilling, and then Dylan
So-
just started cussing up a storm, and then I was
So
like,
there's
"Yo,
like-
Dylan, come on,
There's
bro."
this playground area, and then surrounding it, there's like benches like all around it, and there was kids like walking around us and like playing in that shit. And like I pulled up, Martin was the first one there, and then I showed up. This is what? When was this? Like 8th grade
7.
or 7th grade or something.
Yeah.
So we were meeting up to watch a movie. And oh my god. And I was yeah, I was fucking there were so many kids around, and I didn't even realize until Martin said something that I was like cussing so much. And I felt bad about it, like not
Yeah,
really actually fucking kids.
you didn't really feel bad
Realistically,
at that
fuck
moment.
them
You felt
kids,
bad,
but
then like
Fuck
you
them
stopped.
kids.
But
I
same
stopped,
thing with
yeah.
Tony. Yeah, when I was waiting early with Tony, cause I don't know why I always come early, even though I'm Mexican.
Yeah, you're
And
the
then
opposite
Tony-
of
Yeah,
Mexican.
I know.
Yeah.
I know you come
Bro,
on. I know you.
Bro, I was
know
late
you
to the
do.
movies like a bunch of times.
Yo, Jose.
Like you almost like made us late. I think one time when we were
Yeah,
all
what
Yeah,
the
watching
we
hell?
the movie.
literally yeah, one
Yeah,
time
dude.
No,
we were
I had to
watching
come
Spider-Man.
out of the movie.
we
to
made
like
we
get
were
to
Sebas
that.
watching Spider-Man. We were watching
Alexis
Spider-Man,
showed up
he got-
hella
You
late,
guys-
and then so
You guys
we
always
gave up.
complain, bro. You're always so early. It's like, I'm about to come late.
Yeah.
Dude,
The
uh,
Alright,
movies-
wait,
the
why
movies
don't we
are-
talk about that
when
one
you guys
time we all
discover
went
that
to
I
the
don't
movies?
care
That
about
one time we all went to
these
the movies to
people.
watch Spider-Man. What was it called?
bro.
I don't know. What's
What?
And when we watched
Far
Spider-Man
from
together.
You got kicked out of Kohls or something, right?
Oh,
yeah.
shoot!
I don't think I don't
Yes, we did. The
No,
whole
you did.
group. When we
I
played
heard some
hide
white
and
No.
boy
seek at
say,
Coles.
"Hey, yeah, there's some beaners in Colorado."
No,
out
no,
here
no.
about
Hey, yo,
I'm
no,
just
it
saying,
was me and
I don't
BJ who
think-
didn't
I don't
get
think we
caught. It was me and BJ
Spider-Man.
who didn't get caught.
No, we watched Spider-Man.
We watched
Yeah,
Spider-Man. Yeah, it was Spider-Man.
What's
We,
Spider-Man?
we were watching
It
Far
was
From
the
Home.
newest one.
Far From Home.
Far from home, Dylan.
Yeah, there you go.
Bro, you bought them tickets. How do you not know?
No, I think it was the other one.
No,
No,
It was
no,
Far
it's
From Home.
but we watched Far
Alright, I
From
think you
Home. Like
killed
that's a
me.
fact.
Far From Home came out hella long ago. This is kind of
No!
recent.
Oh my god!
Dylan!
This is not recent.
Oh wait, I forgot, dude. The titles are so similar, man.
Homecoming from. Okay.
Oh,
Alright, so look, let's talk about
Coming
it.
Far From Home.
I
Yeah,
always came
so
early.
We were seeing Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yeah.
I got there first.
said
I got
no
there
one.
first.
No? Oh yeah, Tony was there first actually, and then I came up next to him, and I tried acting like I didn't know him the whole time, so I was just waiting for
Because
somebody.
Tony's just that embarrassing of a person to be around.
Yeah,
right? So-
he always has headphones in, and
You have
Yeah,
that-
Tony always
They're
wears
big
those
too, bro.
fucking
They're
headphones.
not like. Y'all should see Tony and Wayne's when he was trying to like squat with the headphones. Like what?
wait, did they let you wear
What?
earbuds?
you couldn't even lift 15s.
Alright,
I,
but look,
I wear earbuds now. I wear earbuds now.
so
Oh, you
look,
upgraded? You
no.
don't wear like straight up over the
they're dollar
ear,
earbuds
like,
still,
headphones.
no upgrade there.
No,
That's an
they're not.
upgrade.
These
He
are
looks-
good ones.
He looks less retarded.
Alright, so look, this is how we're gonna start it.
Hey,
So
yeah,
everybody
Tony's a
came here.
robot right now.
What? Dylan, Isaiah, and who else was there? Who
It
else
was
was
the
Felix.
whole group.
Felix.
basically.
They were there. They came and they snuck candy from the dollar store.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I picked up Isaiah and Felix, and we went to the dollar store, and we got like a shit ton of fucking candy. And
Oh,
what
that's
we did is
insane.
on the way over there, we like distributed it, and we like all put it in like our like pockets and shit, and like just like try and hide it.
Felix had a whole ass fanny pack.
Yeah, Felix has a fanny pack that he carries around with him all the time, and that shit was like stuff. He put as much as he could in there, and they didn't check it luckily, but yeah.
But yeah, they were filled with candy when they got there. Jose then got there. Then Alexis. I think Alexis was the one that took so long. We.
No.
I was a late one. Did you not hear what
Yeah,
Sebas said? Oh my god.
literally never showed up.
Retarded.
Dude, you forgot
Braiden-
about me.
Alex was there, and then Braden showed up like literally like last.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it was Braiden.
What
Braiden came
about
up last.
me?
Remember?
Braden showed up
Sebas, you
after
didn't-
we.
You didn't show up late that time.
Yeah, you were like.
You were
in
there,
there.
like
You were
pretty
early.
decent time. But we were all
Yeah.
there. We bought
Sebas are the
slushies
ones
for
who-
everybody.
So
Mostly-
me and Martin, we the group, we we the planners in the group basically.
Yeah.
And
Shut up.
so we went up there.
I'm like the lazy one. I try to like not.
Sebas tries to
Nah,
get out
Sebastian.
that we
Sebastian
make.
could be the first. Could be the smartest one, but no.
He doesn't try. Anyways,
Sebas is the smartest one on God.
yeah.
I'm
Alright,
stupid.
So we bought slushies, and me and Dylan bought slushies, and we were just, giving it out
Yeah,
to
we
everybody.
bought slushies for everybody, and then like popcorn, a few popcorns for people.
Alright, so then like
And-
everybody came. Braiden was the one, come a little late. We got there. While we were running around, I think we got a booster seat.
We were.
Well,
What?
somebody came up to a booster seat and said, "Here, this is for you, Alex." And then we
Thank
put
God
it
it
away.
wasn't me, bro.
And then we were
After
running.
last week, I don't want to talk to you guys.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
We'll talk about that. After.
You
Yeah.
keep getting sidetracked.
It was later, but
Literally.
we got
there's-
to the
there's so
movies and
many
we were
stories.
chilling there, and we all sat on one row, and there was like people. We were people in between us, not between us, but like outside of us, around us, yeah. And we were chilling there, and we had our phones because we had to like communicate somehow. We were watching
Yeah,
the
we were
movie,
talking in the
everything
group
normal,
chat.
and we were just getting little pieces of popcorn. I don't know who it was. I think it was like me and someone else. We
It
got
was-
little pieces of popcorn. We started throwing it.
It was
at
me.
the-
It was mostly me. I was throwing like all the hella candy and shit.
We were
Like,
giving out
some-
candy.
Who's the rich that started throwing popcorn like over the thing?
Oh yeah,
Like,
no, that wasn't
everywhere.
popcorn. I gave Dylan like a big bag of I don't know what it was, and I said, "Hey, Dylan, you wouldn't throw it." He yeeted the thing, and on the movie screen, you could just see a big pack of candy.
You just see like the shadow, because
you
you,
just see
you
the
couldn't really
shadow.
see what it was.
Yeah, you
just
just see the shadow just
soaring
going down,
Yeah.
and we just hid. We just like sunk into our seats.
We were trying not to laugh so fucking hard, dude.
And then the movie ended, and like everybody still
Oh,
had a
yeah.
while for everybody to
Dude,
go home.
Alexis was whispering.
yeah.
Alexis was talking.
Well-
the whole time.
Alexis was so fucking loud.
Yeah.
Like the
Right.
people next
Yeah,
to us
no,
were
no,
like
no.
getting
shut up.
annoyed.
You guys do not know what it's like to be next to Jose and Alex, bro.
Hey, shut up.
Yeah.
These
Yeah, so
two
fuck
give
that.
each other blowjobs.
Oh yeah.
I
Look, it
you
was,
can
we
hear them
were
moaning from down the street, dog. Like, shit.
we were
Yo, we don't talk.
we kept like switching seats and shit, so
I'm
we could like
fine with
all
that
sit
if,
next to
like-
each other, and we were
if,
just like
there's,
fucking around.
I'm fine with
We gotta
that.
do
If,
that
like,
again,
we have a
though.
row
Alex
to
is-
ourselves,
Yo, can I
but
talk
when
about a
someone is
story
in
how
the
I
same
almost lost
row,
$40?
No, we gotta finish this
Yeah.
up.
So no,
Okay,
shut up.
alright,
Let me
fine.
talk.
Shut up. No, so like while I was throwing candy down and shit, I was just throwing it piece by piece, and then I was so scared because like I swear like I was gonna throw it and then it was gonna hit somebody and then some fucking big like fucking like
Big.
300-pound muscular dude was gonna stand up and be like, "Who the
My
fuck
dad?
was that?"
I was only scared of the security. I really wasn't scared of anybody else. But the movie ended, and we all like, of course, threw away our drinks and stuff. And I had an amazing idea of, yeah, I'm giving myself credit here, of
Shut up.
playing
Playing hide
hide and
nobody-
seek in Kohls.
and nobody
we were,
asked, but
We were at the entrance of Kohls, and I said, "Let's play hide and seek." And we went and we did nose goes. Tony lost, so Tony was it. And Tony, well, nobody told Tony we were doing it. and Tony, of course, like went out and he started counting. And I was running with Sebastian and Dylan. Was that you guys?
My pillow.
Bro, me and Isaiah
yeah.
got kicked
Oh,
out.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
this is the funniest part. All right, so look, we ran up the
Martin,
stairs.
I forgot about that.
I found Martin, Alex, and Isaiah. I think.
Yeah, but
Wait,
look,
bro.
look,
okay,
Tony.
hold on, let me explain.
Earlier on.
Yeah, Brandon, what?
Okay, bro. Literally, when me and Jose were running around, I like noticed that these, what are they? Like the workers
workers?
there were like catching
Yeah.
on to us. And I was like, Jose, bro, we gotta get the fuck out of here. And that's exactly what we did.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah,
we
that's
never
really
saw
funny.
you guys after that. Like the last
So
time we saw
we
you guys,
split
we
up.
split up.
Yeah, we split up, and so me, Martin, and Sebas were together at first, and then so what we did, we went upstairs, and then we were over in the close section, and Martin, me and Sebas like went to the close section. We were sitting there like hiding, like looking over into the middle, and Martin, you want to tell what you did?
Yeah, so I was alone because I went to the other direction because I was like, oh, these kids are dumb. I know where to hide. I did not know where to hide, so I was trying to run back to go to them before Tony already like was trying to find us, and I picked up a my pillow box, and I was like, "All right, I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna bring this to them." I don't know why. I just said I need to bring this to them, and I started walking down like the little pathway, and I looked to my right, and I'm just sitting there holding a my pillow box.
No, no,
And I
no.
looked.
What he was doing, he was walking like towards us, and like it was like basically like walking like by us, right? At that point, and he had the My Pillow box. He had it like up, like, and it looked like he was like fucking like hiding behind it, and he looked so fucking retarded the way he was walking and
Yeah,
holding it.
and I looked to my
And me and
right.
Sebas, he looks over at us, and me and Sebas just start fucking dying about
They're
it.
laying on the floor laughing so hard, and I walk over and I just said, I like gave you guys the box,
Oh
and
god, dude.
you guys left the box there, and we were running away, and I went to the shoe section, and that's where I found Alexis. Alexis was doing like some sneaky stuff, and it was just me and Alexis, right? Oh no,
Yeah.
Alex too. Alex too. We
Oh
were.
yeah,
I remember
Alex came in because like I was looking for Martin. I'm like Martin, just like I'm like Martin. Hello, Martin. How you doing, man?
Oh, so you're
And
looking
then-
for him
and
and
then-
not me? Wow. I see how it is.
I was looking for literally anyone at that point. I was so desperate.
Oh yeah.
'Cause I was so
Okay.
scared.
Before that, actually, when me and Alexis met up, we looked at we were hiding behind the shoe thing, and we looked to our left, and Isaiah was walking around. So I was
Yeah.
like, oh shoot, Isaiah got caught, so we gotta run away. And me and Alexis were walking. Alexis, and Alex, we were walking towards the elevator, which is next to a bathroom.
Oh yeah,
And-
that's where I found you guys.
Yeah, and look, oh my God, Tony. Alex was next to me, and he was like, Martin, Tony's right behind us. And I was like, Tony was like pretty far away where we could have gone to the elevator and gone down. But Alexis was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So we all went to the bathroom. And Alexis went into a stall. Me and Alex went to our separate stalls. And then Tony opens the door and yells, I forgot what it was. You remember what you yelled?
No, I don't remember.
Like you said, I found
it
you,
was-
something like that. And he opened each stall. And
Okay, like
he
imagine
opened-
he did that and none of you were in there, and it was just some random fucking people that were in there.
Yeah.
How fucking like awkward that would
He
be.
like found us. Me and Alex walked out. Alexis was like in the bathroom, so he had to go. He went to the bathroom, I guess. And me and Alex and Tony, we were going to the elevator, and we went down the elevator, and I was standing in front of the door, and the elevator door opened. And there was a dude in front of me. He was like, we were like looking at each other, and I walked around him, cause I was like, oh, he's gonna use the elevator, and they also walked around them, Tony and Alex, and we were walking by. And the guy turned around and started following us, and he was like breathing on Tony's neck. So while
Yeah,
walking by,
this old white dude.
yeah, he was doing that. And while walking by, there's like pillars and there's like mirrors on them, and I started looking at them. He was getting closer and closer to Tony, and he was like, I was actually
That's
getting
so
really mad at it. I was getting really mad. I was like,
Should have boxed.
I was getting mad to the point where I was like, this guy touches me, I'm literally gonna beat him up. And
Yeah, he's old.
he's old. I was so ready. I was about to.
Me and Jose spotted this man from outside.
Bro, yep.
Bro, I
yep.
was
Calling-
so.
calling
Am I
Nice.
the only one that didn't see him?
Calling deportation services, bro.
No, see what we saw him. All right, I just want to. All right, so after Martin left us, me and Sebas, we went to the changing room and we got in like one big stall, and we literally just like put our feet up on like the bench that you sit on, and we just fucking sat there during like for like so long.
Yeah, because me and Tony got kicked out. The seeker got kicked out. So look.
Yeah, and then they
Like-
told us that, and we came out and we were hiding. We were like,
Dude, no one was
sneaking
active in
around.
the chat, and it made me so mad.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
should
Nah,
have
bro,
used the
me,
chat more.
I
me
used
and
the
BJ
chat,
were trying to
but-
call you guys, like trying to warn you guys. Nobody
Yeah,
answered.
about the old.
Me and Martu
dude.
were fucking texting you guys, but nobody answered.
Yeah, but look. While we were walking out.
Nah, bro, it was me and BJ. Me and
Yeah.
BJ were trying to.
No, me and Martin.
So look,
It was
me.
Jose
Shut
that was
up, Tony.
calling.
Los
Yeah.
dos,
Look,
way.
hey.
Shut up.
I'm gonna finish my part. So me and Tony were walking out, and Alex and me speak Spanish. So I started telling Alex in Spanish that, hey, we're gonna walk out the store because this guy's following us, and I don't know what he's gonna do. So we walked out, and I stood in front of like the pathway to enter the store, and I went on one knee and I started tying my shoe. And this guy this guy walks up to me, and he stands right in front of me with his hands on his hips. and I was so mad. I like
Keep
got
in mind, this isn't like a worker in the store. This is
He's
just
not a
some
worker,
fucking
he's a
random
customer.
old dude
he's a
that was
customer,
like
and I got mad.
literally
And
just
I-
saw us
Like
in
the
there.
workers were like catching on to us, but like I don't think they cared. But it's
There
one
was
of them
nobody
old
in the
white
store.
guys.
Nobody shops at Kohl's. Okay, I don't care.
Either
Look,
old white guys
X.
or parents that
Yeah,
care.
it was an old white dude, and he just stood in front of me, and I stood up, and I said, "What do you want?" And I started getting mad. I started giving him a tone. He's like, "You guys should all back in there." And I was gonna say,
Yeah,
why
you
not?
Dude,
But I
dude,
didn't
It
care.
would
Who
have
the
been the
fuck
end if he said
asked?
this is a citizen's arrest. It would have been the end of us, bro.
Dude, yeah,
that would have been the funniest shit.
I would like.
Martin.
Said, huh?
The whole
Martin, Martin,
Oh
you should,
my-
Martin. What you should have done?
Imagine if he
Should have,
What?
Martin, you should have taken off your clothes, laid on the ground, and then, like, this,
Screamed
Get back in and say he's raping me. He's raping me.
he's raping me, and then he would have been fucking done,
Look,
dude.
But I said, "What do you want?" He's like, "You're not allowed back in here." And I said, "Okay, I don't care." And I walked out the door. I walked out like outside.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
okay, so
Can I tell my story? This is
Wait,
no.
I'm gonna tell you what I saw before I walked outside. I looked to my left and I see 3 security guards running into Kohl's like they're police officers. Running into, I don't know, like a
What?
building. Yeah, 3 security guards in
Oh,
yellow
shit.
running into Kohl's. And that's when me and Tony we started messaging the group chat saying, "Everybody get out right now."
yeah,
Because
me and
it's
Sebas were
going
still
down.
in there.
Yeah.
So by that
Yeah.
time, so we had gotten like calls from Jose and shit, and then me and Sebas, we were sneaking around still kinda, and we saw, Isaiah, yeah,
And
Isaiah
Felix, right?
and Felix
Or-
go down. Yeah, it was Isaiah and Felix that were together. We saw them go down the escalator, and so we were like, oh, let's follow them. So we were gonna like try and like sneak around with them, and then so we like hid like
we ended up
behind
in the bra section.
we hid behind the bra section. We were at the bra
Why
section.
did I laugh? That's not even funny.
Like a
No,
fucking
and then
girl.
like the employee.
There was a lady worker there, and she saw that we were like hiding there, and obviously like the workers, like Braiden said, were catching on at this point. And then so she was like, "Can I help you find something?" And then I was like, "Oh, fuck,
Dude, I
dude."
swear
I'm
to
a
God,
dog,
she.
I'm a triple
Dude, I'm
B, bro.
telling you, I
Please
swear to
help.
God, I swear to God, she says, "Is all right? Did you find the size you're looking for, or some shit like that?"
Yeah, it was
Like,
something
I'm
like
tell-
that. And then, so
Is
we
that
were
the
like,
right size for you?
Me and Sebas were like, no, and we fucking like literally like quick walked off, and we were like going, just following Isaiah and Felix, because we saw that they were walking out, and then we see the old dude, like talking to, like Martin or whatever, like, and we were like, what the fuck is going on? And then we were reading the group chat and like talking about like how that what the old dude was doing, because
Oh,
Martin was
man.
messaging about it and shit. I was like,
Yeah, I
what
was
the fuck?
mad.
And then so
Bro,
we
back
just
then I wouldn't have done anything, but if I saw that old dude, fuck,
Yeah,
that
so-
would not be okay, bro.
Oh no, bro. Back then, if that old dude pulled
Bro,
up to me,
me and
nah,
Jose
bro.
would have jumped that boy so hard, bro.
he was
So
so
I
Big
had Tony
fan.
and Alex. Like I wasn't gonna
I
do
was
that.
ready to go with my brother, bro.
yeah, that old dude was like on his fucking high horse. He was such a like dickhead.
Dude,
Like
this
he was
is the
an annoying
funniest
little
part.
cunt.
Bro, some
So-
old dude from my old neighborhood called my dog a terrorist. My chihuahua! 2 pounds of terrorism, bro. Like,
Yo, if Dylan and I had a controller right there, bro, that old dude would have been done, bro.
You would've been
Fuck,
gone,
he's
bro.
done.
Yeah.
absolutely finished.
So Isaiah and
Felix.
Felix walked out, and the old dude just fucking like glared him down. And then so me and Sebas were like a little bit behind him, and we were also walking out. And he did the same thing to us. And I was like, who the fuck does this dude think that he is? Like, wow, what a
Dude,
fucking cunt.
alright,
He's
So you know what's the funniest part? Tony, and Alex were hanging out outside because we got kicked out first.
yeah.
quote
So
unquote
there's
kicked
an exit right next to Cole. So they went outside of that, and then
Yeah.
that's where we all met up there.
Dude,
like,
you know what
after
the
we walked
funniest
out.
part though? Isaiah and Felix walk out, and Isaiah walks out, and he just yells out, "They racially profiled us!" right in front of the
I
white
remember.
dude.
That's literally what the old dude was doing. Like, that's why it was so
right in
fucking
front of the
annoying.
white
Dude.
dude.
Dude, you know what was also funny? Literally, as I was with Isaiah and Felix,
Oh yeah, the
And then
old dude
as
like
soon as-
flew them out.
as
Like-
soon as
like-
we walked out, the guy was like, "You looking for your buddies? Yeah, they're over there."
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh my
I'm
Bro,
like
if it
happy
was
we got
me
kicked
and
out by the
Isaiah-
white dude than the security guards walking in. But Uh,
yeah.
It was me and
Jose,
Isaiah.
Jose, tell them what you and Braden did. After like when you guys
What did we
left.
do?
Yeah, when you guys left.
Bro, bro, my ride pulled up. I had out.
Oh yeah,
I had to
Braden
go.
just dipped, huh?
I had to go. I had to go.
Like
Yeah,
right
you
then and
guys
there.
did.
Bruh,
We walked outside.
Martin and I were the last
walked-
ones left.
Oh yeah, but like, look, everyone was
We're not
outside
talking
except for
about
Jose
standing.
and Braden, and we were
Two
like
before.
wondering where they went. I guess we kind of
I
just gave
kept
up.
trying to call you guys. And then finally I was like, you know what, bro? I'm just gonna go outside, see if I can find them. So I went outside. I like literally went around the whole mall. Kept trying to call you guys. None of you guys picked up, and then out of nowhere,
I
Dylan just starts
called you.
calling me and calling me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, what's up? And then it's like, yo, where you at? I'm like, bro, I've been trying to figure out where you guys are at. None of you guys are answering me. I was getting pissed off already. I was getting
But
like
Dude,
I
that
was already
fucking-
done. But like,
That
and
old
then like
cunt's
I get a
fucking ruined
message like,
everything.
oh, we're gonna come pick you up, and I was like, oh, all right. Well, I can't find you guys anyways. I'm gonna leave now.
Yeah.
yeah, but after that we walked towards the other side of the mall because the mall is also outside. So the exit out of Kohl's is like a new part of the mall, but it's outside.
Yeah, and then so
And-
we all met up there except for Braden and Jose.
Yeah, except for
And
Braden and
so-
Jose, because I guess we
And
figured
after
out that they
calling,
weren't
like,
here.
Jose, yeah, we figured that Jose was leaving, and then so we just started like walking that
Yeah,
way.
and we
like,
went to
away
like
from the
Petco area.
exit.
It was pretty far, and I found my cousins and I started talking to them because I was saying, "Hey, what's
Yeah,
up?"
that was so weird.
Yeah,
we
like
ran
my
into
cousins were there, and I like
cousins.
said, "Hey, what's up?" Because I ran into them, and then I walked back, and Felix and then I said, "Hey guys, we're walking back into Kohl's," and Felix was like, "I'm not walking back in there. I'm gonna stay out here." And Felix sat on the bench, and we were walking away, and then the exit that we walked out on, that we were gonna walk back in. There's a security guard, and he walked out, and he came up to
Yeah.
me, well, us, and he said, "Are you guys the group?" Oh, chill. Are you guys the group that what's it called? That were playing at Kohl's, and everybody was gonna reject it, but I was like, "Yo, what's the point? What other 7 group of people were playing hide and seek at Kohl's?" So I said, might as well just like not like lie, and I said, "Yeah, that was us."
It was like 10 people.
Yeah, and I came out like, and I said, "Yeah, it was us," and he said,
I was on my phone the whole
"Yeah,
conversation.
Sebas." Oh my god, I came up and I was like, "Yeah," and then he said something like, "Oh, you guys are not allowed back in there right now, cause so and so, something like that," and I said, "All right,"
He was
and he's
chill.
like,
Yeah,
he was
nice.
pretty chill. He was pretty chill, and I said. He's like, if you, what's it called? He said, if you do this again, like right now, we're gonna have to ban you for the rest of the day, like for a 24-hour ban. And I was so
From, like,
close to
shoot.
telling him, who the heck comes to this mall 2 days in a row? Okay.
Yeah, it was because there's
It's
two malls.
gateways, bro. Come
there's
on.
there's Gateway Mall and then there's Valley River. Gateway doesn't have like shit, dude. Like
At
Gateway
least
is
not
only good for
anymore.
Didn't it used to
movies.
have like a lot of stores or something?
Yeah, Gateway
was
is
the
only good
best
for
mall,
movies,
high
which
key.
is why we go there. For that. And so we just
Yeah,
fuck around
this mall that we
after.
went to like is very deserted and not many people go. So then after that
Second
happened,
Yeah.
It's not deserted.
it's not very deserted, but barely any people come to
Mm.
actually shop for
Yeah,
clothes.
It's not as
Basically
popular.
deserted.
Yeah, and so we were just like, after that conversation, he said to just to be good and stuff, and I was like, all right, whatever. And we walked.
I was tempted, bro. Like,
I was so
these
tempted.
boys
To,
get banned from the
I
mall.
wanted to do
That's
it again.
so
And-
good.
Okay, but
Me
now I
or-
remember what happened. Parents and I was like, yo, can I go back into the mall? My friends are still here for a little. So we went to the arcade, right?
Yeah. Well, all of
Yeah.
us went to the
And then,
arcade, and
all-
then you met
All
us.
of us were in the arcade. All of us were messing around. I literally was there for like 5 minutes, but all of us were just in there messing around again. And
So yeah, we were tempted to go back, and then everybody was like, some people were like, no, and I was like, you know what,
Yeah.
whatever. Like, there's no reason to. So then we went to the arcade, which is at the movie theater, and we were just playing. We were playing
Yeah, we
air
had
hockey.
like
hockey.
an air hockey tournament.
air hockey tournament. Dylan won. I like to mention earlier, last time we hung out, I beat Dylan in air hockey. But
Yeah, you're lucky.
I'd
you're
like to
lucky.
mention
it wasn't
that for the
lucky,
5 minutes
dude.
that
Okay,
we
that's
were
another
there, I
story
basically
so
too.
lucky.
Hey,
That's
yo,
another
yo.
story.
Y'all gotta chill before
we
me
Yo, I
gotta have
and
fucking
Sebastian
Isaiah.
no.
pull
We
out
gotta
our
have
starting
Isaiah
guns.
at
I
least
shut
for
up.
that story though.
Yo, all right, bet.
Yo, BJ,
No,
I got
look.
a
I'm out
funny
there,
one
Atsu.
too, bro.
You know
Shut
the
the fuck up.
I'm out there.
Alright.
Hey,
So-
who was that?
Yo, all right.
All right, go.
Limbo.
So, dude, I fucking destroyed Isaiah in air hockey. He was like, it was like he had like I had like a couple
I
points
can
and he had like
imagine.
6 points, and then I came back so hard.
I can imagine Isaiah getting tuned at the air hockey. Like, bro, there's a magnet.
He'd be saying
Guys,
these words.
I want to tell a story.
What did Braiden just?
But let's
Can
let's finish this
What?
up. We were all playing air hockey, whatever. Everybody had to leave one by one, and it was just me and Sebastian left alone. And I told Sebastian if he wanted to go back into Kohls, and we walked back into Kohls, but it was closing, right? And the workers recognized us because they knew that we were the kids. And we just were walking
At this
around.
point, it was just you and Sebas, right?
Yeah, I
'Cause
was
everyone
walking
in
around.
the
We were going. I was showing him like where I went, like where I was caught, the elevator and stuff like that. I walk out, and these dudes were already closing the door to Kohls. They were trapping us in there.
You almost got locked in.
Yeah, we almost got locked into Kohls, and while I was walking back out, I was like speed walking, and I was like, "Yo," I was like, "Hey, I gotta get out," and they're like, "Oh, okay," and
I guess.
I guess, and then we walked out, and me and Sebas like we left, and it's a good day.
Hey, bro, we need to do hide and seek at Valley River.
We
Oh
and,
my
me and
God.
Dylan
Get kicked
and
out.
Isaiah did.
But like,
No, I like
if
Valley
we
River.
do
It's
hide and seek
stressful.
at Valley River, we gotta do the whole mall, and we all gotta stay on
My
the car.
ass, bruh.
Nah,
the whole mall. That'd be too.
that's too big to
Nah,
trust me.
bro.
No, trust
Nah,
me, dude.
bro.
We did
Alright,
JC Penney.
should
took
We
a
gotta
long
get a
time.
huge group though.
Should we end it there? Or
No,
Wait, I got
I
a
I feel like
story.
there's more to
Oh, yeah,
talk
But
about.
no,
Braiden
let
got one more
BJ
thing.
do his story.
This actually isn't like a personal story in middle school, but like it's like one that we all know. Y'all remember in 8th grade how they had that whole tribute to the Florida shooting?
Yeah, the Florida shooting. Yeah.
Yeah, that like that's cool.
yeah.
Like it was cool and
The
all. It was respectful,
walkout.
but honestly, it was such a clown show. Like they took that to like use the information to like promote gun control. I heard 6th graders behind me like, bro, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna put you in that shooting, bro. Like I wouldn't have done anything back then, but like now, trust me, bro. They're
Yeah,
they're
so-
so
Yeah, so that was
annoying.
supposed to be like our thing. Like,
It was-
it
Who,
was
what type of
distraction.
walkout is supervised by teachers? That's not a
Yeah,
walkout.
so look,
That's an event.
We were setting it up. The
Yeah.
whole school was setting it up, like, but without the teacher's knowledge, and we were gonna do it the specific date. And I don't know who told the teachers, but
I didn't walk out.
Somebody told. Oh my god.
Sebastian,
Somebody
of
told the
course you-
teacher, and they were like, "Oh, we're planning a walkout and this and that." This is what's supposed to happen. The walkout. Remember the information. We were supposed to walk out, meet up at like a soccer field, or like a football field, and we were supposed to chill there, and then people would give out speeches, right? And we were like talk about it. But then the
Yep.
teachers caught on. They were like, so we gotta do this and that. I heard that you guys are doing a walkout, so you can do that. That's all in your rights." And it was supervised, and we were told what
It's
to
not
do.
a walkout.
They told us what to do. They were like, you have to walk around here and then walk back into class.
We have to be silent. We can't do anything. We can't.
They
do
send our
anything.
teachers and our parents an email. Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
And
they literally
then-
directed it.
And
It was-
then,
it
like,
was stupid.
Such a clown.
Then like they did this for this specific shooting, but not like Columbine or something.
Okay, see.
Well, Columbine happened a while ago.
I know, but they still
That was
Oh.
irrelevant at the time.
That was
Yeah.
like 21 years ago.
Yeah, but like,
People walking around with gun control signs. Like what?
Yeah, people
Why
are
not
like-
7
Yeah,
people
people
dead
just don't
sign? Like I
like-
don't understand.
yeah, and
People,
then
the people
after
that were
that,
there, they either
we
used
never
it
got to the speeches.
political
all
stuff,
walked
or
in.
they just wanted to get out of class. That's
Yeah.
it.
There was no speeches because the teacher supervised, and then they said, "Oh well, you see, since you guys had to be in class, we're gonna announce the speeches over the intercom. Nobody can hear anything out of the intercom, unless you're like a dude with a very like firm voice that everybody can understand. Nobody can hear anything. So all I heard was this kid go. So I feel bad for these kids, and I was out of it, and I was like, bro, oh my god, my microphone fell, and I was like, bro, that's it. Oh my god. But yeah,
Oh no,
The whole
mic
set.
stand it broke.
Such a
Have to buy another
clown
one from
show.
Amazon.
Bro, I almost got into so
Can we
many
talk
fights
about?
in
Can we
there,
talk about the
dude.
student?
So many people so.
The student what?
The student like people at our school right now that give like out the announcements, like, especially the Mexican
Oh
one.
yeah. Every day in our announcements.
Yeah.
Joke
they,
of the
like,
day.
we have jokes of the day every single day in our
Who left?
announcements.
Y'all remember it's
I
Friday.
have no clue who left.
Yes,
Friday.
20 left.
Oh,
Yes,
20 left.
20
Friday is my
Friday,
favorite
boys.
day.
Goal!
So yeah,
What
we
is
would
that?
have like jokes of the
Wednesday's
day in our
getting
school or something like that.
better. Thursday's not so bad, but
Friday.
Friday,
Friday.
Didn't it, like,
Friday is
6th
my
grade?
favorite.
Like-
Friday is my
Okay,
favorite.
okay.
Yeah, bro. By the time we were in 8th grade, it ended over.
No, like in 6th grade, weren't they like doing the ABCs in like the announcements, and then like one kid was like,
Well, you guys are
someone
talking about
choked on the
middle
D or
school.
something.
But
Yo, that was stupid.
yeah, that was like about like a lot
Bro,
of fun stuff. going on,
Some teacher found out that you can like fix Kahoot names. Hopefully, it doesn't spread the
Yeah.
the word.
Oh
our,
my
our
God.
English teacher found out that they can have like an automatic generator for
Yeah, there's a
innocent
random
names.
name generator, and it's
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Bro, if Miss Cortez finds out about it, bro.
Oh
never
no,
mind.
Miss
It's
Cortez
over.
fans is so fun with like the Mexicans and how they we're fun, dude.
No less.
Our
No,
Bro, let me
Miss
tell you,
Cortez-
some kid. You wanna go first?
Okay. Miss Cortez told us, the 8th period class, that she hates you guys. Like, you guys are like,
we know we're the worst like
Wait,
Spanish
the 6th
class.
period?
The third
no,
period.
3rd.
Yeah.
Oh, 3rd.
And we haven't
Not-
even started the
not that bad,
semester
damn.
yet. Tomorrow's our first day, and she already said that she hated us.
Not that bad. It.
So
How
yeah,
bad were we?
I mean, I know she loves me. She told me.
My ass, bro.
No,
This
she
kid
told
walks
me.
up. Why didn't you do your homework? Pues ya sí sabes, güey. Like,
Pues así sabes, güey. And I was.
I
so-
never did any of my homework
Dude.
and warm up.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh my
There was
god,
a-
my fucking warm ups.
Dude,
Dylan comes
during,
in, yeah, for sure, guys.
Freshman year, I took Spanish. It was like a heritage class, and it was with the same teacher. And I was like, I don't know. I was sad at the time, and I was like laying my head on the desk, and I was like fucked up and shit. And the teacher started saying, Miss Cortez started saying, "But you know we all love you, Martin," and this and that. In the middle of class with my head down,
Started crying, bro.
I started laughing, and my face got really red. And I wanted to walk out of the room, but I was like, bro, I'm gonna fucking cry in this face if they don't stop. Cause she got me so emotional, and then I was like, all right, stop. And then my friend in front of me, she's like, all right, we can stop now. We can stop. But
I say all my teachers hate me because I always
Bro.
turn like everything in late. or, like,
but
on the
she's
last
like,
day.
She's like a really
No,
good teacher.
your teachers hate you because you get perfect on every test. And
Yeah,
don't
they
do
know
any-
that you're good. It's just that you never do your work.
Don't get any.
You like-
man.
Sebas doesn't
Bro.
do like homework.
You're like
thing,
the one
but
of the
he,
most
like,
intelligent
aced
kids
tests.
here, and then you almost failed
Big
geometry.
back.
But then you aced the
Oh yeah,
final.
if I didn't ace the geometry final, I would have failed geometry.
Yeah, I failed geometry. Alexis
You
failed
think about that.
geometry.
Sebas
Hey,
aced the
boys,
geometry.
me and Martin same class.
Oh yeah,
Let's
we
get
got a
it.
class tomorrow. First period. Let's go.
Martin, do you still have
I
Spanish?
don't.
Yeah, I got
third?
Spanish third period. Don't worry. I'll at least. Oh, I hope she does the seating chart good. I barely passed Spanish too, which is really sad.
Let me think.
Being
Okay, wait.
bilingual.
Okay, wait.
Bro,
So
imagine
He
taking
said
Spanish
it was
and
a
take
C minus
the
to pass.
class
I had a
Spanish.
C minus.
Me too.
shout
She
out to
raised
Miss
my
Cortez
grade
for
'cause
rounding
she's
my
like-
grade up. Let's go, Miss Cortez,
She
bro.
brought my grade up because she feels bad. She's like, "You're so smart in Spanish." Like, I was acing the exams at one point.
Bro, there's a
And-
difference
Sabes
between being smart and knowing a
español,
language.
Oh yeah, being smart. Well, she's saying that you're smart like with the exams and stuff, like knowing the language basically. And she's like, "You know everything. Why the
Something
heck
you
are you
don't
not
know the
trying?"
language.
And
Like,
I
look
was-
at this white boy over here. He
Yeah,
doesn't know
yeah.
anything.
And then she
He doesn't
pointed
know
at
shit.
this white girl in our class, and she's like, "Look, she can barely speak Spanish, but she could write it and read it better than you." And I was like, "It's not true."
Oh.
And I felt so bad. I was like, then I stopped paying attention for like the rest of the the semester because I was just annoyed. But yeah,
Bro,
Oh,
alright,
so you're
hold
like
up.
me with Mr.
Hold up, bro. We gotta talk about me and Sebastian's biology teacher,
Oh
bro.
my
Oh, no.
That's true.
Okay, wait. Wait, shut up, shut up, shut up. Before we talk about him, let's talk about the sub we had. So he had us all write down our name on this piece of paper, and one of the kids next to me, dead ass, put down
my
Joe
God.
and Mo. Joe, Mama, and Mo Lester. And he was reading off the name tags, and out of nowhere, this man said, Joe,
Joe.
the whole class, Mama, and then later he said Mo, and then he started going around because he finally read the whole thing. Like, guys, who wrote Mo Lester? Guys, like, oh my goodness, he was not good with it, bro.
Yo, honestly, if we want this podcast to do good, we gotta do some crazy shit.
Hey, bro,
next
let's
episode,
have
we'll talk
a
about the time we did
boycott
edibles.
to bring back Araria.
Boycott
Boycott to bring back
not
Araria.
talking about
Bring him
that.
back.
You guys, we don't talk about the time we.
Fuck his dad, bro. I don't care about his family life.
Guys,
I
stop
wanna
talking
go
about you
somebody-
using the notes on the final. Like, you could talk about anything else.
Yeah, let's see.
Guys, I
Hey,
never
hey,
saw
BJ.
What happened to that student story though? Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
James Charles
He
makes me
ain't got
so
it.
uncomfortable. I watched one thing of his Snapchat story, him shirtless. I was like, bro, you're so like, I'm not homophobic, but that was gross.
Nah, bro.
I might be
Big facts.
homophobic.
I
It's just
feel
like
I am.
being gay is like cool and all, but
Like,
you know,
keep that away from me.
Don't
Don't
broadcast
come
it.
near me,
Don't-
bro. It's gonna be a struggle
Not all of
when
us
my
like
brother
gay.
comes out.
Nah,
When my brother
a
comes
baby
out,
tried getting on
bro.
me. I was like, nah.
Can we, bro? I don't know if you guys know about this, but there's a gay special couple
Oh
in
my
our school.
God! I
Gay
saw the thing
and
out in the
special.
fucking hallway.
Gay and
I was so scared.
They started
Like,
making
I
out
was
in our
like-
I was
classroom.
so
How did you
scared.
guys? How did you guys' brain work like that?
Oh
Like,
my
are you guys that
God.
special to the point where you're just gay, or are you guys just trying to evolve the game here?
Oh my
What?
God.
Wait,
Okay,
Wait,
we're done. No, no, no.
what?
No, okay.
Sisters gave what?
Can't. Bro, gay special couple at our school, bro.
Keep that in. Keep that
Haha,
in.
good
Yo,
joke. Good
I
point.
know. I'm gonna
Keep
keep
that
it
in.
I'm gonna keep
This
it in.
isn't a joke.
I was gonna make a joke.
I
just
saw
wanna say,
them.
I've
Good
been on
joke.
the
Here's
toilet.
$1.
I've been on the toilet for the past like 10 minutes.
I'm playing for
we
like-
didn't need to know that.
Did you bring your laptop
No.
with you?
No,
Oh,
my
okay.
headset. Why would I
Man,
bring
just
my
like-
whole ass laptop?
Can y'all imagine? Can y'all imagine?
Can't make
Alert! Jose just called me baby, and that should be kind of gay though.
Nigga,
Is
shut
he?
up.
Still, is he?
Yo,
is he
hey,
here?
bro. Bro, yeah.
Huh.
When,
Hey,
when
by
my
the way,
brother
Jose
gets
just said
out,
the N-word. He's very white. He is
Nigga, shut
unbelievably white.
shut up.
He said it
Cállate
again.
antes que te mando a México.
Shut
What?
up, immigrant.
Bro,
I'm
First
kidding.
of all,
I'm
you were.
kidding.
Yo,
You were
shut the
supposed
fuck
to
up,
be-
pastel head ass.
Bro, no, bro. Sebastian's the only one from Peru. He's
I didn't mean to say immigrant in a bad way, by the way.
Sebastian
that
is
was
so
me.
like exotic that he's from Peru, not even Beaner.
Oh my God, you don't gotta say just beaner. Alright.
Martin, we literally had our group name was literally Beaner Squad for fucking years.
Shut up,
What do
you're
you
white.
mean?
No, I'm kidding.
I'm also the leader of this bitch.
Yeah,
And
that's
you're
the
also my
funny
son.
part. It's a group
White
full
one,
of Mexicans, and it's a
black
group
one.
full of Latinos, and then the
And
leader
then
of the
the
group
white one.
is the white
White
dude.
one, the
It's the
leader.
only white dude in the group.
Besides Tony.
Guys, we need to find
Tony's
Asian.
Hispanic.
Tony's not part of it. He's not part
Yeah,
of it,
either way,
idiot.
he's not part of it.
Yo, Asian? Alexis, I think that's
Yeah,
you.
but Tony identifies as Hispanic.
Ching chong, ling long, ling long. That's
Like,
all.
just take off your glasses and you're good.
Look, take off his glasses. He looks Asian as fuck.
Hey, yo, I'm not gonna
Yo,
lie.
with
This
that
podcast
man
is
bun
coming
too?
to an end.
Ooh.
This
Yeah,
podcast is getting
this
more.
podcast
Put it in.
podcast is
to
Put
an
it
end.
in.
One.
Put it in.
I miss the man bun.
No, we're not
So,
bringing
all
back
right,
the
this is
man
where we
bun.
end the podcast.
Oh,
Noises.
yeah, dude. Okay, so Mr. Ryan, he's
Gonna
a
understand.
special teacher, alright,
He
buddy.
didn't teach us shit.
See, but that's the
Yeah, that
point
sums it
of
up
him
for-
being a special
yeah.
teacher. He's such a special teacher.
Bro,
that he
I
didn't
don't even
anything.
like turn nothing in. Never had a grade, bro. I had three
Yeah, we
things
never
in my
turned
grade.
anything in.
I don't
and
know
he-
what a
and we've had like
portfolio
100% for
was.
the whole time.
Yeah, so this was his first semester teaching here, and it was also class.
And
Gone.
He got fired.
We got him fired.
Bro,
We
and I got
Wait,
another
he's actually
biology teacher. I got another biology teacher, and it's her first semester here too. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I got her too next Shit. I don't
I got
want
the
it.
bitch.
Alright,
one.
I got the one with
Alright.
this dude, yeah.
Guys,
Alright.
tell some
I know
stories
young
about
though.
Mr. Araya. Like the little time that he was there, like how much up. It's amazing.
Oh my
Too
god,
good.
dude.
He
Those
gave people
kids that would
all-
like correct him and stuff were so annoying.
Oh my, bro. These people would come
Shout out to
in.
that one
Oh
snitch.
my.
No, like oh
God.
no. All right.
The
The
freshmen of
one
this
time
class.
we had a test. He passed out the test, but all the answers were in fucking bold. And then we were just like circling them as fast as we could until the freshman kid was like, "Where are all the answers in bold?" And I was like, "Oh
Somebody
my
should
Yeah,
put
that
on hands
dude
on him.
ruined it for everyone. I'm honestly, really.
That same
I'd-
day, I
That's how
failed
you
my
get jumped.
biology test because I had a different teacher.
No, Martin, you don't understand. It's impossible to fail this class. Like
Yeah,
if you
so-
even
You
if
have to
you
try.
like get an F, he's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna give everyone plus 50% because of my mistake."
So Mr. Ayers, who's a biology teacher, only Alexis, Sebas, and Braiden had him. I'm pretty sure. Everyone else had other teachers.
Young though. Worst teacher.
I fucking hate.
Alright, I'm gonna call them out like
I
that.
have heard.
I have her too.
I have.
I got
you
the
guys are
new
gonna
one. I
suffer.
got the new one. I'm excited.
I'm
I'm
I
not
honestly
excited.
don't really
She's-
care about my biology
She's already
teacher.
annoying.
My biology teacher likes me, and she passed me even though I failed the exam. The final.
Martin, switch.
Switch? No, I'm not switching.
Can-
I love my
Can we-
schedule. My schedule's nice.
Get my class.
I'm gonna get an off 5th period because I'm not doing PE again, and being a TA is honestly not that bad.
Yeah, it's easy credit, easy pass.
Yo, Alexis, I could wait. What class do I have? Oh, English. I could be
I
speaking
took a
English.
class
Well,
that
are you guys
gave me
gonna talk
2
about
credits,
Mr.
bro.
Araya
No
or
cap.
not?
No, alright, we're done with the Mr. Araya thing.
No,
Alright,
we're done
we
with
already
it.
talked
He's
about
not
how
that
shitty of a
important.
teacher he
It's
is.
just a quick little thing.
And you guys got
Yeah.
anything else? Cause
How long is this recording?
It's an hour and 20 minutes.
That's
Oh,
so
it's good.
already.
Let's
Ain't
go
it an hour and 50?
Let's end.
Nah,
Uh,
go an hour 50.
I kind of want to go.
I threw a
I
kid out
kinda
of a
wanna
chair
keep going.
in middle school.
I kind of want to. Yeah, I
Like-
kind of like want to keep on going. Let's just do another 30.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, cut it into separate podcasts, then, Martin.
All right, never mind.
No.
We're not going. This has
Literally.
been the Mads Cast.
I threw a kid out of a chair because he was in my
I
spot,
raped
and
the
then
kid.
I
I
hit the
put his
table.
body in the trash.
The
I
kids
lit
are
it on
still
fire,
in the basement.
and I ran over a sexual offense. That's it. Thank you
Not
very
having
much.
papers.
See you later.
Hey,
Goodbye.
what?
And remember, guys, Sebas is still horny.